And this is continued from my stories. The first part is in my stories. I just decided to take it here. Um, Going back to what I was saying, like still showing up, pulling yourself together, and getting shit done. So I'm all for like resting your body, taking time off, using that PTO, personal days, whatever. But there's just times you gotta do what you gotta do. So I had a conversation with my daughter this past weekend about work burnout, asking for help, asking and advocating for yourself when you're tired or you want to rest or you need extra time or whatever the case is. And she is such a go-getter. Naturally, organically, it comes from her to want to wake up early, want to work hard, give her best, not look bad, um, and just go ham, right? This is just her. And I absolutely love that about her. But on the other side, I told her when it comes to school and your activities like dance, that she goes so hard for, right? Like she's a great student and she is an exceptional dancer. Her discipline, her mindset is just unlike any other 14-year-old girl I've seen. And with that said, um, I had to remind her, like, mama, it's okay to like take a step back and take breaks. Like there's times I want to tap out from like doing stuff at home if I've had a long day at work or doing anything for my business because I mentally cannot take it anymore because there's a load that we carry and we feel so guilty if we don't get something done. Like something irritates us. I'm like that too. But I've learned as a woman that if I don't protect myself or have boundaries or put a stop to anything, I'm a burnout and I'm a go crazy. So she had her little moment and she was disappointed at herself for not resting and advocating for herself and talking because dad and I have always given her the open door policy to be like, you know what, like, can I set out of going to dance one day? Can I get out of school half day or whatever the case is, whatever that may look like? And it's not an excuse because, oh, I'm just tired, but there are moments where you just couldn't, there are times where you could lose yourself in the midst of things and you're so in the zone and you get so pulled in that you forget to take a breath and be like, oh shit, I need to calm the fuck down and relax. And it was a conversation because he's a kid, he just knows to do and work. But I'm like, wait, like that's also not life, Kai. The best outcomes. Meanwhile, so I have to stop and tell her, and something that I didn't learn until I was this year's old. The real true hack of life and working anywhere or juggling multiple jobs or you're an employed entrepreneur. The real hack is rest, taking care of yourself mentally, emotionally, physically. I have been able to outperform colleagues 9 to 5 just by showing up every day, waking up, working out, eating well, changing my mindset, doing things to support and sustain a healthy mindset. It has been incredible to experience that. And it's not about competition. It's not about having a one up on anything or anyone. It's just literally like when those checks align for you, when you're aligned physically and emotionally and spiritually, let's not disregard that. You are tapped into a level where no one can fuck with you. No one can question you. Nobody can disrupt that from you and take that away from you because it is priceless. And the joy that I have telling him as a grown ass woman that I was never told, and I had four sisters, a brother, and a mom was that like, take a step back, pause, and rest. get your clarity, get aligned, get your cortisol levels balanced, get those hormones in balance, get your pH balance, get what you need aligned so that there's a trickle effect in your life, so that your the money you once prayed for and were desperate for in survival mode just comes in abundantly without being forced. That health that you're looking for, you're continuously and diligently pushing for that every single day, waking up and showing up for yourself, getting your connection and spiritual with God so that you're not running around with your head cut off looking for purpose, watching what you eat, making intentional decisions that work for you and your body that are gonna give you energy, nutrition, make you feel lighter, um, and you're not slumping around like hating yourself for what you ate that was not good for your body, and ultimately like what you're consuming. I know we get on these platforms and we are fed so much, but there are amazing things to listen to, like podcasts, tons of YouTube videos, audiobooks of things that will help you with your mindset if you need that boost. For me, it's always been podcasts and affirmations, interviews, people in my industry, or anyone I'm really passionate about or interested in learning about. Reading is my big thing. The last 3 years have been really big for me with books. And every year and every day, I'm just like, I want this, I want that, I want to read this just because I enjoy being respectful to different perspectives. So I would say find that. Um, and you'll be able to conquer anything you want. And I'm talking from experience because I'm living proof and I'm living that now. And it's not just in a monetary sense, it's in every sense where you can outperform everything and everyone around you just by showing up, resting, and investing in yourself. I wanted to leave you with that Monday motivation, and I would love to hear your feedback. And I can't wait to hear what you guys have to say. Have a beautiful and blessed Monday. Bye.